on with Shantia B on your favorite radio station, WSPR Radio. And I have my guys here. We got a returning guest, Arnstar in the building. What's going on with you?
Yo, what's good? We made it.
And we have a new guest here today. And we Kid the Woo.
What's up? Wait, my mic is on?
Yep, you on.
Right.
How you doing?
Everything good. I'm on no sleep right now, but it's cool.
Yeah, listen, you and me both. I can only imagine. But for the both of you guys have just been working. The grind has not been stopping for any of you. You know, I'm just watching the Super Bowl. And, I casually see Arnstar in the McDonald's commercial. Something casual. And, I'm on Complex. I casually see the Love Come Down song just booming everywhere. So we're going to get into all of that good stuff. So let's see who we should start with. So, Arnstar, let's start with you. So, you're a returning guest.
Right.
Haven't seen you in a while. A lot has changed.
Right.
You got rid of the fade.
Yeah, man.
What happened?
Oh, so check it out, right? I was so in love with my flat top. I'm in love with the flat top. I was not trying to let it go. So the universe conspired a way to help me cut my hair. So here's what happened. I get casted for an 80s movie called Roxanne. I'm playing a legendary MC Shan. So that's coming out this year real soon. So yeah, basically I get on set and then everything is great. And remember the first time when we mentioned, are you willing to cut your hair? I was yeah. But it's an 80s film. They're like, yeah, but that hairstyle wasn't exactly rocked by MC Shan. So I'm like, all right. So now basically they're basically saying we love you, but your hair gotta go. So we had a little mini argument for us. I was like, no, y'all gonna have to play right there. King Shamar, he's a supporter. He's actually a good friend of mine, little mentee. You know what I'm saying? I'm making sure that I, make sure that he stay on the straight path. And he's really about to be a big star. He was in I Got the Keys video with me.
Yes, let's get into that. This casual I Got the Keys. So tell me the process, how that came about.
Oh man, so much love and respect to the big homie Swiss. It's just there's a lot of big names in the game that know who Arnstar is. And they show love in the way that they see fit. You know what I'm saying? Just to jump real quick. When I was in LA, Master P sat me down and told me everything about Arnstar that he sees and everything that he foresees. And he was like, now that I gave you my vision, go ahead and do what you do best. You know what I mean? So I ran with it. But Swiss is a different caliber. He's from the Bronx. He knows the New York story. He understands the hustle.
For sure.
And so he just introduced me to Khaled, and it was so much love. But not for nothing, I made it to the set myself. I actually made it onto the set and doing my own ventures. You know what I mean? But when I got there, it was he was like, yo, nephew, boom. And he took care of me. So I was it's almost he basically was like, yo, come. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
It wasn't exactly that, but it's more so when someone takes care of you in that space, it's you might as well have came with them. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So people are just showing love, man. So I got the keys. At the end of the video, you see me dancing. Just
going
created
crazy.
That space. Just no one really instructed that.
Oh, that was all you.
Yeah, it was just kind of a turn up, feeling the spirit, and Hov gave a little thumbs up. And I was psyched on that, you know what I mean? It is Hov.
Did that hit you yet? Hov, you know what I mean? Especially coming from New York,
Honestly speaking, the space I was in at that moment is more so until I get there, there's nothing to really be hype about.
Gotcha.
But now where I'm at now, it's double times gratefulness.
Gotcha.
So it's a big thank you. Thank you, Hov. Thank you, Swiss. Thank you, Master P. And yeah, it's just, man, we just building and growing.
Absolutely. So let's get into Love Comes Down. So everybody that saw the video went absolutely crazy, but you actually did that song 7 years ago.
Yeah.
So Air Junebug, that was the person that actually danced to the song. Have you got a chance to meet him? Really chop it up or anything?
Yeah, through Instagram only though.
Gotcha.
What happened was he did the video. I'm like, yo, now is the time, because that video really went viral. Really
crazy.
It was too crazy. I was like, nah, this is the time to make sure that people know I make music, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
At least around there's people who already knew, but now I got way more you need everybody to know, everyone. So everybody know I dance, but I need people to know I make music. Then I'm like, alright, so I'm gonna make sure I try to get tagged in everybody who reposted his video. I went hard to get tagged and everything. Like, yo,
Right, yeah, I saw
song
that.
by.
Is it difficult for you? Like, I know I saw it on Baller Alert. Like, is it difficult to let people know, like, yo, like, I made the song?
It was hard in the beginning, but then when they have an email sign saying like credit, it was easy with that. It says
Oh,
full
God.
credit email, and I will email them right away. Like the Daquan page,
Mm-hmm.
like they tagged me.
Oh,
so
that's
dope.
that was a
That's
big
dope.
one. Daquan is like 7 million. I'm like, all right, boom. So you know, it starts picking up, and then Complex was already showing me love. Like they already knew who I was at least because we was in their magazine before and everything. So,
Oh, dope. How long was that ago?
that was like 2 years ago, I think.
Was
Nice.
it? Yeah, 2015.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow.
You know, so now they see that then that song got crazy. I'm like, yo, so now my boy Mo Black told me, yo, let's do a Love Come Down like challenge thing. Like let's do the video first though.
Gotcha.
So we just went literally when he said it, I'm like, let's do it now. We was downtown in Union Square where we always used to be at, and it says it like that video says Union Square in the back. We put our book bags down, did our thing, and then that video got crazy. So that started up the challenge, and then only a few people, like only a few people started doing it, you know, because my page had some followers, but it wasn't crazy like now.
Right.
So now people are like, now they want to get on, but before they wasn't doing it. Now they see that it's picking up, and then it just picked up by itself. You know, you gotta go hard. It's crazy.
I seen some real crazy. I saw Lala do a challenge. I saw the Tom Brady, not Tom Brady, like the phase, the guy dancing.
Yeah, that kid got known too. You know what happened? Since I started putting up challenges, like a good 10 of them went viral with the same song. And then look, and there's another one now. I didn't put it up yet, but it's some guy like shaking his shoulders so fast, it looked like it's sped up.
And it's not.
No, at all. Like,
wow.
I
you gotta show
I'm gonna post that. I think I'm putting that up.
You got wow, that's crazy. So you had that, but before that happened, you were on America's Got Talent. Yeah. So how was that for you? Were you nervous at first?
Alright, so America's Got Talent, that was a random journey, as you could say. Like all I did was try out like a regular person, and it ended up happening. You know what I'm saying? Like it really came in. I was like, whoo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They picked me. I said I made my music. It's called America's Got Talent, so I had to make sure they knew I made music too. Gotcha. So I got it out there. The first interview, I already got it out there. I was like, yo, Kid the Wiz, my name is Kid the Wiz. Yes, I'm dancing to my music. Like literally, I said that first. He's like, what kind of dance is it? I'm like, it's called LiteFeet. It's like, let's see what you do. Did my thing. They all said yes. Went to Vegas. I messed up a little bit there. Like the hat trick thing, I wasn't really super down packed with it. Gotcha. But you know, and it was nervous. I was nervous because there was no crowd in the Vegas round.
Oh,
it
really?
Was just the judges were like straight hardcore, just
that's
them watching you. And then on top of that, they literally look at you straight face like, while you dancing, you're like, damn, do they like it or not?
Right, like you can't even like. It's worse than like sometimes you'd be like, no, I can kind of read a person, but like in that, they're probably like stone cold, like poker face, like you can't tell like at all how they feel.
Yeah, exactly. So after that, they said yes though. They moved me on. I guess they like that. Like, oh, he messed up. Now let's see if he's gonna mess up with Radio City. So that made me even more nervous. So Radio City came. That was 7,000 people. 28 million people was watching that night. Like we had a good night. He was like, this one our biggest night. So you got lucky. You know, he was saying that in the back. I'm like, all right, cool. We got on stage, did my thing. Messed up, though. I did one hat trick, messed up. But it's because I got hype. I was getting hype. So
got you.
I messed up. I didn't even care. I was like, whatever. And then after that was the end of that journey. You know what I'm saying? Radio City, that's what I wanted. I didn't really want to win. I didn't care about winning or none of that. It's $1 million, but on top of that, it's more things. But you see how you don't win, but you can still win? Right now, I'm winning.
You know what? That's right.
A
lot of people don't think like that. They kind of think of like the end goal. Like if you're not here, like you're kind of stuck in one place. But you just being in that one spot can really plant the seed for other things that could come in. A lot of people sometimes they don't really think about the seeds that are planted. Exactly. So I think that's definitely important. Like
it's people just gotta understand. Don't ever give up on whatever you're doing. Like me, I'm going through this life of I'm not a school kind of kid, you know what I'm saying? I'm not in the school thing, but I want to make the school people happy. Gotcha. I want to make the school people, the teachers and everybody happy. Like, yo, this kid, he didn't really finish school, but he's doing his damn thing and he's making money doing his damn thing. And, you know, he's having fun and making everybody else have fun without having to go through the government way of life.
Just so y'all know real quick, I'm not dropping any of these calls. All these calls are on hold. So if you're calling, just stay on one. So now let's get an Arnstar. So how did that Big Mac commercial come about?
Now that, big shouts out to I got an agent. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
okay.
Yeah, I got an agent.
You on that real new level.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like basically, performing just got me to, and I had an agency for years now.
Oh,
But
okay.
that was one of the big things that came in. Like I would say by like 2014, I would have been working with an agency that I was just feeling them out. I didn't want to really like jump into it just yet. But it was such an interesting story how that happened. I was performing at like a hole in the wall spot. I would say this is where my career like reset it back in the city. And this guy walks up super drunk. Call this number, dude. You have to call it. I won't let you not call it. So like a month later, call, lady cursed me out. It's my personal number. There's no handouts. There's no freebies. I'm like, excuse me, lady. No disrespect. I don't even know what this is. I was just referred. Well, who are you? I'm like, my name is Arnstar. I'm an artist. Well, this isn't a booking thing. I said, okay, well, all right, sorry. So she's like, wait a minute, wait. Do you have a website? And it just so happened to have a website.
Wow.
Where everything explained it, everything like that was God, bro. And so, boom, she sees it. We work out the deal. She started throwing me on stuff. Even the first day I went in, she was like, "Go try out for this Doritos commercial." So then we just getting stuff, and now I did 2 movies, the Roxanne joint, the Wheels joint.
Congratulations, that's dope.
Yeah, the Big Mac commercial kind of came out of nowhere. I didn't know who it was at first, and the next thing you know, they call back like, "Oh my God, it's McDonald's!"
Right, you got the voiceovers too,
right?
Which is like people don't talk about the voiceover, but the voiceovers are just as big as being on the camera.
Yeah. You feel me? And they interview over 200.
You're on the radio.
Over 200
rap.
Like,
on the radio. I heard it earlier.
You feel me? They interview over 200 rappers worldwide.
Wow.
And they was like, they did it over Skype.
No way.
Yeah, they flew me in within like 5 hours. Like, they interviewed me. A couple days later, they interviewed me again with a bunch of people in the office. And then next thing you know, they was like, "Can you be here in the morning?" I'm like, "It's 12:30 in the morning right now. You're calling me." You know what I mean? Actually, I was out partying, so I didn't care.
Yeah, you're like, all right.
So next thing you know, it was lit, yo. It was like a 6-day shoot. I was learning the words as I was recording, So it was an amazing experience, you know what I mean? And everyone on there was great. Everybody had a great energy about them, great spirit about them.
The commercial, like, you had, like, a genuine, like, fun time doing it.
It was no problem. When I tell you there was no, like, any technical problem, anybody having any issues, that was on the other side.
Gotcha.
Between me and everybody else, the drumming band. Shout out to the drumming band. They kind of like.
Yeah, I saw that video, mini drum line going on.
You feel me? Nick Cannon, stop playing. You liking my pictures. You following me. Call me. Let's get this drum line 3 popping. Stop playing with me. Nah, I'm just playing. I saw him the other day. He was like, "Yo, congratulations on your McDonald's thing. I like that." I was like, "Yeah, I'm going to see you soon, bro."
Wow. Next thing you know, 2 months later, I see you on Wildin' Out.
Right.
Like, what's going on here?
Hey, man, I received that.
Take that in. I love Wildin' Out.
Wildin' Out's dope.
You definitely going to be on
Wildin' Out. I was on it, but like in the crowd.
Oh, really? I feel like I saw you one day in the crowd.
Like 5 shows. 5 shows in the crowd and 1 show actually on stage with that game, the pole game. Me and my boys,
wow.
It was my boy Goofy and Shy. We got on, like, Nick, we was on top too. We was on this is the worst seats we had ever. It's funny how the day that we get the worst seats, it was like the chosen time, like, because it was the worst seats but above, like, where it was at. So when Nick was right there standing before the game, I'm like, "Yo, Nick, he know me from Mary's Got Talent." So I'm like, "Yo, bro, can we do this game?" He's like, "Yeah, come." I'm like, "What? It was that easy?"
Yeah,
He's like, "Yeah, come down." But the hard part was getting down there because, they didn't see that. Nobody saw that but us two. But I still, me, I'm swindle man.
You fight through the crowd, though, like,
I went through the security. Crazy. Like, I'm like, "Yo, Nick said yes. He said yes just now." And then we got downstairs, and then luckily that one of the producers knew who he was once we got down there, and he was right there.
It was cool.
So he was like, "Oh, he said yeah." He didn't even go back to ask. He just said, "You know what? Come, hurry up." And that's when we got to the back.
Let me tell you about Kid the Wiz. Kid the Wiz is a walking, living yes. You cannot tell him no. We did today. What was it? Today's show. We did
the View.
We did the View. We also did the View, but we did the Today Show with Kid Break. Remember that? With Kid Break. You remember that? I'm gonna just tell the story.
Yeah,
outside. So we did the Today Show with Kid Break and Markski, right? He's like, "Yo, I'm not waiting behind the scenes for them to try to call me. Like, I'm standing in the front. Like, he's like, I'm coming over there." And because he did that, not only did I follow up, but Goofy followed up, and like Waffle, we would have been standing in the background, pushed it. Like, if not for Kid the Wiz doing that, I wouldn't know. Like, you have to be a yes. Whoever's listening, You have to be a yes in the space. Don't let nobody tell you no.
Right.
You gotta be
Because
the yes.
They say
It's
no,
really-
you gotta find another
it's really-
avenue to make it that
Right.
There's really no rules in life. That's the thing. People don't understand that.
The rules is you are a creator,
Right.
and you gotta create.
You gotta
your
create
space.
your own opportunity.
Right.
That's a fact.
Create what you want to. You will create what you want to do to be happy. Period.
Right.
Yo,
Whatever you think is happiness, make that happen. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you think people these days they like try to run for the money and not for the happiness?
it's
Absolutely.
both. Money gets people happy because it's you now you have it's
You're
more-
comfortable.
Yeah, it's free. You got like a lot of things you could do. You know what I'm saying? Like we got
Right.
here quick because we have money now. You know what I'm saying? Like before, no money, we would have been in super traffic, train, walking, too much. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get money and then you feel better, and at the same time, like more happiness come. But if you have no money, you can still make yourself happy.
Right.
doing whatever you do. That's how I was. I didn't have money before. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, and I was still having fun.
right.
Have fun with whatever you like to do.
So how's your life like changed like now since like you're a little bit more like financially like comfortable?
We just chill more. It's more chilling. Like before, I used to dance on the train a lot, and now I could do it like here and then. If I could still do it if I want to, because that's still extra money.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care how much money I got. I'm getting extra money regardless. I
You
don't
a
care.
hustler.
Yeah, period. Since I've been through it. It's like I'm used to it, and I'm good at I'm good at it. So it's not like I'm going and I'm struggling. I go and I have fun
You
doing
have
it,
fun.
and I make people happy. So
Yeah.
all that counts. And at the same time, because I could go by myself and be like, yo, showtime.
Oh, so you could just go by yourself and be like,
Yeah, I
you
got
don't
to
need like
that
a whole
point.
That's even dope. I've never seen that before. You know, anytime I see people on the train doing shows, I'm like at least a group of 4, you know, all huddled up. But I've never seen people like just individually, like just like, let me put that boombox right on the floor and let me just do my thing.
Yeah,
So,
I'm not nervous. That's how like out of it I am. Like I don't get nervous for nothing at all.
That's
I don't.
good though.
I
That's
never
a blessing.
I don't get
Yeah.
embarrassed no more. I don't get nervous. I don't get nothing no more. I don't matter what's going on. I don't care who you talk. Like no girls could tell me anything. Nobody could tell me nothing. I know who I am and why I make myself happy.
So when did you get to that point? Like, did this happen recently, or like just like for your whole life? You've
Yeah,
been like that.
it's going. Not my whole life. Like you have to go through it. The train thing is what made that happen though, because you have to go through a lot of people and a lot of opinions all day, every day. So it's like all day, every day, and you start you get mad at things and you be like, oh, but then you think about it like, wait, they don't know how much money I'm making, so it don't even matter. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Then we always end up. People think that we go to the trains and make like $30, $40 or something. I don't know, because I guess that's how they looking at us, because they be on some other.
Right.
I'm not even gonna hold you.
Right.
I mean, like, I don't even.
Right,
I
nah.
never know. Like,
I'm gonna tell you something. Panhandlers walk away with a nice
Right.
amount of bread.
Think about it. Like,
So-
like people who go on the train, like asking, like
Yeah.
really, imagine every cart. If every cart felt bad, literally you had a good day, like every cart felt bad about your story or whatever, then 50 people be in a car, 50 to 40. Well, they can have a packed cart because they're just talking. They don't need a dance. So that's even more people. So whoever feels bad in that area, $10 that cart, next cart, another minute of talking, $10 again, next cart. You about to make $100 in less than 30 minutes.
I didn't even think of it like that too.
Right.
You think about each car because you bounce around and you hop into the other line and then you go. If you do that for a good few hours, you could be
You feel me?
comfortable.
So
I
now
didn't think of it like that.
train dancing is like is entertainment. So if you're doing something different, it's gonna hit hard. Like it's gonna hit them in the head. Like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? But now that it got into, a lot of people got into the hustle. So it's like so many kids doing it now. So
Yeah.
they see it as like, oh, it's the same thing. Oh, this kid's thing. That's why when I do it, they could tell the difference. Like it could be the same hat tricks, because there's mad kids that do hat tricks now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they would notice like there's something about this kid, and then they will tell me all the time too. I get it so much. You know,
Yeah,
I know.
I want to really get your thoughts on that because I've been seeing a lot of people on social media, like, you know, doing the LiteFeet, and, you know, they're not from New York, you know, they're from Cali and other places. And I've seen a couple of people that are in the LiteFeet, like, era that have really been doing it in New York for years, and they've been, like, kind of upset of people because it feels like as if, like, they're kind of mocking the culture of LiteFeet. Did you guys kind of feel that way? Have you ever felt like that way?
Yeah, you go first. I know.
Wait, like felt like.
For, like, the LiteFeet culture, like, certain people doing it in other coasts, in the West Coast and the South,
Oh,
they kind
nah.
of do it.
To me, it's just let them do it. You know,
Right.
it's a day. Everybody doing what everybody do. Period. Like people, whoever, for example, produce. Everybody produces, but it's just whoever gets out there with it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Gotcha.
we got it out there enough for people to do it. So it's not like we wanted nobody to do it. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
We fought hard so that people could really just enjoy themselves and have a good time.
There is some people that is getting like the people who's in the LiteFeet culture for real, and they see that they're making money and stuff like. But that's them being jealous. I'm not jealous, so I don't care. Let them do their thing.
So you think it's more so people just having jealousy instead of like trying to like support people trying to like embracing the culture?
Yeah, well, I would say this: it's a thin line. It's a thin line between someone protecting the culture and someone just rejecting the culture growing. So some people just like, oh, as long as it's us doing it, then it's good. Like as long as we get caught. As long as I'm locking in and doing my shoulders and bad one, and it's we getting the credit for it, then we good. But then other people start doing it, it's like, all right, cool, do it, but please learn your history. Please make sure you're doing it correctly and in a fashionable sense where you're not making a mockery and it turns into, do the Harlem Shake all over again, where they just disrespect. And I think even with that, just to address that real quick, that got so big, it helped us to respark getting our own culture back again. You know what I mean?
Do you feel like it kind of like it's more like a reboot now of the LiteFeet culture?
Of course.
I think the Love Come Down thing was really it hit harder than the fake Harlem Shake. Like
sure.
What happened was the fake Harlem Shake happened. So what I did, me, 2 seconds I'll make a beat out of that and show them the real. And then since I did that, the Harlem Shakers went hard. They go hard when they know that the culture's coming back. They'll take the advantage. So they made at least they got me on 105.1 first time ever. Actually, sit down and dance with DJ Envy and everybody. So that was cool. You know what I'm saying? But that's because they went hard and I made the beat. Like I remade it. So it's just that made LiteFeet, or at least the world, get to know that that was a fake Harlem Shake. And this is the real one.
It's the real one, right. So now it's like, let's separate the two and like know which one is which.
Now, for me personally, man, that really got me like, yo, I need to go back to New York because I was in California when that happened. And I was doing LiteFeet by myself out there. Like I was rapping. I was, put the mic down, start dancing. And I'm like, hold on, wait. It's already started again? All right, so I don't even need to be out here no more.
Let's take that trip round trip that back.
I made my way right back home, got up with the Harlem Shakers, met Kid the Wiz, met Goofy. Got up with Waffle right after that, and that was we really it was like a whole new energy after that summer. And it's just LiteFeet keeps being resilient over and over again and innovative within itself.
But it was hard for a long time because people was always this era where people was like, "Oh, getting like it's trash." Da, da. But me, I don't care about people's opinions, so it's like I never cared.
More people need to think like that. I think now, especially in the social media age. If you don't get a certain like or a certain comment or certain people posting something and not getting a big response that you wanted to, people, they get so upset and, they really let certain people's opinions really get to them. And I think that's so crazy. Like, if you like something and that's how you feel in your heart, why are you letting people that don't even know you from a can of paint deter you from what you're trying to do?
You let a comment stop you from being yourself. That's crazy.
That's power.
That's crazy. I'm going to tell you something. The mind is very interesting. You would look at something and think it's real just because you've seen it.
Right.
There's so many illusions happening.
Let me tell you this. The thing with the train, this is how you know people follow each other. When we say any donations at the end of the show, hey, any donations, whoever would like to do, what I'll be saying? I'll be like, any donations, this is what hits them in their head. The people who either is hating or is like, I'm tired of this, all of that. I'll be like, if you like what you see, donate. But if you like it or not, either way it works. That's what I say. Right. If you like it or you don't, either way it works. When they hear that, they're like,
it kind of sticks.
Like if you don't,
if I get $1 that one card, then that card be a bunch of happy people, and I'll be like, that's what I do. I make it known. I'll be like, oh, I can't wait. Like I will talk to myself during getting my stuff and be like, can't wait to go to the next one because I already know. Like I'll be like, oh, these people is like, I say something to make them know that I don't care and. You gotta just have a chill vibe. Like everybody's always on.
And I don't see people like that because I see people dance on the train. Look, right, any donation, maybe that one card they may not get as much as they like to. They'd be like, all right, man, forget this. This has such a bad attitude. I'm like, come on.
Yeah, that's
I learned
they're growing. They're growing.
And I learned something. Here's what I learned. A lot of people aren't really mad. They're kind of agreeing with the person next to them. like, oh God, another train, and then somebody else would be like,
That's what it is.
yeah, like another.
But sometimes it takes that one person, to take out their wallet and donate, and it is a
Everybody,
chain
that's,
reaction.
yeah, that's what happens
then
all the
they
time.
feel
But
bad.
that's what I was gonna say.
That's why there's a train system in the first place, because if you had your own mind to fight for your own car, we would have wider lanes, and we would be like LA. LA is a driving city.
Fact.
New York is a city for going to train. So you're going with what society is already going with. We came and we innovated your commute. So here's the science behind LiteFeet. When LiteFeet came to the trains, no one had a reason to talk. But as soon as we get on the train, people are like, oh, this is going to be great.
They catch you on
I
Snap
can't
low
wait.
key.
Some people pull their wallet out before they even get they're like, oh my God, this is going to be great.
Wow, that's crazy.
A good car be like when right when you walk in, you say showtime, and there's like tourists that never seen it, and they go, oh yes, I can't. Like once they hear yes, the other people be like, what? Like why they so happy even though I see this every day. Then they're already in a good mood because they said yes, and then there's people recording. So the people recording makes it better too.
Yeah, I think people recording has definitely had an impact on how people see the culture, because there's been a lot of people just off of one video going viral. I've seen a lot of people like singing and dancing. They'll be like, "What's his ad? What's his ad?" There's this guy, I don't know who he was, the older man. He was singing, and literally somehow they found him, and I think he went to Ellen.
That's what's up.
Like
that's what's
now,
up.
that's my next question. How this movement? How have you not gotten to Ellen yet?
You know, it's funny. I can't say nothing like on live, but like
you cooking
in the works because they hit us up.
There you go.
I'm happy.
Don DeMarco.
We're hoping though, it's up to them.
Gotcha.
So hopefully they just hit us with the call. Hey, I'm off. Oh my God,
it's already done.
It's gonna work.
I feel it. I just feel like that their schedule was crazy, so I'm hoping. Every day I hope for that.
The later the better.
They already got us hyped. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They already got us hyped to the fact that they even reached out to us. So reaching out was like, whoa, finally. Then now we're like, damn, are they gonna call us or not? But I think the longer they wait, the more things is happening, bro. They called us before Love Come Down situation.
Right.
They called us because of the viral video on the train with me and my boys.
Oh.
That one has over 300 million altogether.
Wow.
And then now look, I got the Love
How
Come
many
Down.
months apart was that? Was the dancing video and Love Come Down?
Like a month, 2 months.
Wow.
2 months
crazy.
at least.
But you know what? I think sometimes when like certain situations make you want to wait, I think in this club like it's really planting to be like something really great. So I already know that's gonna happen for you. I already know.
If that happens, if that happens, bro, that's like
people don't realize how much Ellen is like a game changer.
Yes, Ellen is like I've been watching every day on the computer. Like I don't catch it on the TV, but I watch every day. That's like something I like to watch.
I love Ellen.
She makes people feel so good.
And so many people don't do that. People just want to be all tough and hard. Like that stuff is corny. Like just be yourself. Like that positive energy. Like
even without giving, but she gives all the time. That's the thing. She gives
all the time,
unbelievably. Like it's like
it's crazy.
I've seen her give a house. I've seen her.
Really?
Yes, I've seen. You gotta look. You gotta look into.
I've seen her do stuff like Christmas time, but I've never a house. That's
she gave a house.
Wow.
She built a house for somebody before. Gave a house. She gave cars. Mad cars out already.
Right.
She gave mad money. Like it's crazy. Like, but then it's just the fact that she's doing that and then just making them happy. Like, yo, because you did that. Look what I'm gonna do for you. And then they're like, what?
Wow.
And then they be like people that was just never known, and then now they're known after that.
Right.
After her.
That's amazing.
Literally, everybody gets known after her.
Yeah, no, literally.
That's a fact.
Now, I've been seeing you rock some Epic Records sweatshirts. So, did you have anything in the works with them, or?
Oh, Epic Records?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, my boy, June, he's, president of Epic Records. He's about to be my manager. So
wow, congratulations.
Right now, he's, like, working with me and everything, like, so everything's going good. And he's helping me out with all the bookings, like club bookings, at least right now.
Nice.
But when it comes to music, when it comes to the music side, like everything that's gonna happen after Love Come Down is about to get cleared.
I know you dropped the actual like official song with SNS.
Yeah, that one's dropped, but it's gonna be official when it gets cleared and we get it on iTunes.
Gotcha.
Now when that's on iTunes, after that it's like automatic. Kid the Wiz music is gonna be on iTunes after that, like
dope.
Or everywhere,
Spotify, all that, yeah.
So whatever. Hopefully, and I was just with Ferg yesterday, so we chopped it up. So hopefully he's gonna be on the next song. That's
That's
crazy.
amazing.
I told him like,
Didn't
idea.
Love come down with A$AP Rocky and A$AP Rocky's crew?
On their live, he was talking about it to me, but he didn't know I recorded it. I don't think he's seen it on my Instagram.
Oh, that's amazing. So
I was hyped when they was doing that. I was like, what?
I could only imagine.
And they was looking so like
they look hyped.
Yeah, like they was all happy. Everybody's like, he's on his live. The crazy part is A$AP Rocky never goes live. So the fact that he went live, I think that maybe was his first time going live.
Wow.
And it was with the song playing.
That's amazing. So I see you have a hat here that says, Uptown ruined my life. So you wanna get into that?
This is my boy's hat. So
okay.
I like how it looks, like
yeah.
it makes sense because it's like saying it. I like saying things. Like for example, when I get on the train, I'll be like, Showtime, this is by myself. I'll be like, Showtime folks, here we go. This is the worst show ever. That's the first thing I say.
That's the first thing you say, what?
And then the word, it's like, it's to their head, they already paying attention because they're like, why this kid talking about he the worst, right? And then I say it's a bad and sad show. Bad because I'm not good. Sad because I'm by myself. So it's like, like, see how it says Uptown Rule My Life?
Yeah. This
is like a club kind of thing. Like, we go to the club. Uptown is a club situation. Everybody go to the club all the time. But it's not really like it's ruining your life. It's like, Uptown is just like a culture.
I've yet to go to a club in Uptown. I always hear about them. I know.
Yeah,
I hear about them
just
all
know you're not dancing.
Right.
It's all about, like, Uptown is all about showing off,
really?
Popping bottles type of thing.
So it's more like a show type of.
Yeah, it's that like literally that club life that people look down on.
Oh, so it's like when you go Uptown.
When you on, or if you're making easy money, to me, that's how you should go and do it. Or that's why they made that situation so that people could make money. So whoever works in the club, you're lucky. Why? Because you're making money. You know what I'm saying? Like easy money for the night. Easy. The security, they make money. Bottle girls make easy money. You know what I'm saying? Like the owner obviously is making mad money because people are buying bottles.
Gotcha.
And they flip bottles from $40 from the liquor store to $250, $300 in the club. And all because it's that much, the show off point in the people's head is like, oh, give me a bottle. Boom, it's coming out with the. Why you think
they can do it for the sparks.
Mm-hmm.
They really they don't even buy the bottles. The bottles cost $40. The sparks cost the difference.
Now it's a new thing. It's everything's always the same. Now it's people who try to act like they got or like either they got it or there's people that act like they got
like
it.
The floaters.
Right. And then they ask them not to come out with the sparkles. So like if that makes a difference. Like to me, either way you're buying it.
So real bottle poppers are not even looking for the sparks no more.
Yeah.
The ones who trying to show off be ones with the sparks.
Yeah, but then you could turn that around too. Now is that thought? It's that thought of people who is real bottle. People who like the sparkles will say one day, "Let me not get the sparkles," because they seen the guy not get the sparkles and get more attention one day.
Wow.
You get it? So now you don't know which is what, but it don't even matter. Like, to me, just go out and have fun.
Have a good time.
Joshua was good, bro.
I'll be in the club. No bottles popped. You know why? They know Arnstar. I'm that guy. I be getting everything for free.
Okay.
Matter of fact, they pay me. Kid, you know what's up. Getting money, billionaire boys in your club.
Okay.
Ha. Freestyle off the top. Let the rain drop right on the top. If I let my drop top with the raindrop, I'll let the rain drop on top of the top. I could top your top 10 in the beginning with a slice of pizza. You know that we winning.
Woo.
You know that we sinning when a late night, but church in the beginning. Woo. Then I give the money on the collection plate, still collecting mines, honey. Can't stop me. I'm so mellow. A little bit of blue and yellow. Carmelo. Might get traded, but don't play. I'm never faded. MJ, we all rated. Kitty. Lost a couple Yeezys, still got money, we still doing it easy. Please believe me, still give it to GODC. Why you think I shot it out?
So I know that also recently, now you dropped the baseball bat visuals.
Right.
So how was that for you to put all that together finally? I know you had the song out for a while, but it's now matching the video with the song.
Oh man, that was a blessing. You know what I mean? It just so happened to it was like December, and for some reason it was 60 degrees, but I remember saying to myself, like, man, if I had another day, I would have definitely shot the video, man. And for whatever reason, it was 60 degrees in December. I'm like, nah, we got to shoot. So I hit Getty, who shot Finna Get Loose remix, And he was like, yo, you great minds think alike, bro. Let's do it. So I was like, everybody get your baseball bat jerseys. We gonna da-da-da-da. So now what I gotta release is that's now the official, unofficial version of baseball bat.
Nice.
Because we're gonna reimagine the video itself and re-push it, put it on all major media platforms,
Gotcha.
because the record still is fresh when it comes to not being heard by a large crowd. You know what I'm saying? So now I've been talking to DJs. Ever since the McDonald's commercial, I got a little label situation myself.
So okay,
you know
so
I mean?
is this an exclusive? Are you trying to considering going to a label? Going independent?
This is an exclusive for those who ain't been paying too much attention. But
hold on, let me get the footage ready. Let's get it ready. Let's get it.
Nah, I'm officially in talks with, like, you know, I can name one. Give one, right? Def Jam. We'll say Def Jam was looking at.
I wish I had the bomb. Like I wish I had the
bomb.
Whoa! That's amazing.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Say it again.
What? The flex.
Yeah.
Whoa! This is crazy right here. Arnstar Harlem.
Nah, but we with Shantia B at the 411. Y'all know what it is, son. Nah, but Def Jam is really interested in Arnstar. Some, like, they just on some, yo, bro, like, we've watched the LiteFeet movement. We've seen you be the only voice for years. Like, since at least 2013, you've been the only rapper that's been, like, on the radar. Like, shout out to all the other rappers that's rapping over LiteFeet tracks. I love you. But I've been the only one that's really being seen. And so, they like, yo, we just wanted to see where, like, it was really going. Like, we know about it. It's New York culture. It's embedded in the New York.
Period.
But we like, where can it go from here? And so with McDonald's giving that look and setting that up, that was so big. That was basically a great follow-up for Love Come Down.
Gotcha.
So, like, it was like a mega ball, like, coming together, like, both, boom, 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 2 numbers hit. So they like, yo, let's work now. Like, let's really put a formula together. So shout out to my boy, Ron Blake. You know what it is. But it's still, like I said, that's one nice situation that's being talked right now that's looking more plausible than anything. But, you know, everything is still, you know, it's all conversations. You know what I'm saying?
I know some very big conversations, and I know you were showing Joey Badass some love.
Yeah.
He's really putting
Joey
on.
showed mad love to Waffle. He showed mad love to LiteFeet. He showed mad love to Arnstar. Like, everything from generalized to specifics. He texted me personally and was like, yo, congratulate. Yo, I'm just seeing the growth. Like, I'm seeing the building. I met you through Waffle, and I'm seeing you do your thing, and you still stay with your team. Like, he just loving the unification. Like, yo, I love how you're growing and you're getting big, but you still rep your team. You still rep Waffle. Like, you're not looking to separate yourself. I'm like, you know what? I learned that from you, bro.
Right.
Like, you pro era to
Pro
life.
era for real, but he
feel
still
me?
does his own thing.
Right. So we do Pro Era X Waffle collabs all the time. Like, anytime he's in the city, he's doing something. We closed out the legendary Adidas store together. So that was amazing. Like, it was the last day. It was, you know, people would snatch his sneakers off the shelves and whatever, and, like, they was giving stuff, and he was like, yo, Waffle, come out. Like, make sure y'all there. We popped up. Yo, I need y'all to stop everything y'all doing. Stop the music. Waffle, come on stage. Turn it up. Kid the Wiz jumped over his leg a couple times, hat tricks. I did my thing. He was slipping off all the liquor that was falling on the floor.
It's funny because that's like, we've been with Joey on stage, literally, like,
Yeah, I know you did the hat trick with
already.
Joey.
Yeah, that was the best time ever. That ass, like,
Fire.
that was the best time ever. That was
Feel
my
me?
favorite
Were you
time.
expecting him to take you on stage, or like?
That day, that was like the beginning. I think that was the first time he actually let us, right? Like, let us get on stage and everything. And I'm like, all right, cool. So this is crazy. Like, then we got on, and I told him, yo, we're gonna do the hat trick. He's like, what? Like, it was mad random.
Right.
We didn't know nothing. And he caught it, and then the crowd went, like, super berserk. Like, and then we was jumping, like, all together. It was just such a feeling. And that moment was the biggest concert moment I ever had on stage. Like, maybe stage moment, I should say, because the way they was jumping and the way we seen and the way, like, we felt each other and we felt the crowd.
Right.
And we were like this. Everybody's doing it. Everybody in the building was going crazy.
Wow.
Like, it wasn't like not one person, like, none of that.
Energy was amazing. And then 50 put it on his joint. He Instagrammed the part that he was talking about that got Instagrammed. So, and he was like, these little leagues trying to show us up, you know, these little youngins or whatever. And it was fire. Like, it was like, even people who necessarily didn't have, like, I'm not going to say 50 have nothing to do because I Get Money was a big song, and that was
Talking
from
about-
Lighter.
Talking about 50.
50 Cent, yeah.
50 Cent reposted our video, but not by reposting it. G-Unit was trying to do the hat trick, and then
Basically,
50 Cent,
No way.
50 Cent had out me and Joey Badass video of me passing the hat,
Right.
and then he's like, man, they get it too old, and then he said,
Right.
get the pizza, and then he had pizza, and he threw the
Yeah.
pizza away, but people knew it was 50 Cent. He put it up himself, you know what
Wow.
Yeah.
That's dope. So do you guys feel like you guys have had like your breakthrough moment?
We're having breakthroughs, and that's what we're realizing, like in the game, is that we grew up where you can have one breakthrough, and it would look like,
Like you made
that
it.
one thing took you 10 years deep. But really, what we're learning now is that there were multiple breakthroughs. Like even 50 as an example, 50 came at everybody in the game, but Jay-Z responded. And because Jay-Z responded, everyone started checking for 50 Cent after that. He's like, I'm about $1. What the F is 50 Cent? After Jay-Z said that, everyone knew who 50 was instantly because whoever knew who he was, like, he's talking about him.
Right.
So that's what's happening now. Him with that, like a Kid the Wiz with the hat tricks. Arnstar with the rapping and the commercial. Like, everyone's pulling, like, and, like, we're I would say if we wanted to do what was already done, we would have been made it. But because we're doing something that's, like, fresh and new, like, LiteFeet is the reset on hip-hop culture. Hip-hop music is out, and some of this culture is out, but a lot of it is compromised in the game. But ours is the pure essence of what hip-hop is about. So it takes more than one breakthrough. It takes a commercial. It takes that. It takes a movie.
Yeah,
it takes what's next.
Like, for example, I've been on TV and everything, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could do a lot of things, but it's like, you gotta keep going and keep doing them things so everything can pick up and be like, here's my resume, this is why I'm worth this much.
Right.
So when you give somebody a price of something, like whatever, a birthday party or club scene or anything, they will be like, how come you cost this much? You got it all. You did this, you did that.
Right.
This is how much people was listening to this. This is how much people was viewing that. You know, it's so much. So many numbers that matter. Numbers matter, and people just really get lucky. But you know what's crazy? People get lucky if they have that one thing, and that was their first thing.
Right,
You know?
that's the crazy. That's what
lucky.
happened with Down Goes Frazier, Nick Frazier. That's with him with the Why You Always Lying video.
Yeah, but you see, like, he's not done yet. You know, you
Right.
gotta keep going. You gotta keep.
He
doing
said that video was
skits.
just on accident. He was like, he just did it for fun, and then it spiraled into everything else, and even call him Rennie. Yeah, I've had both of them here a year ago, and they said the same thing. You know, they're just doing videos for fun, and then just spiraled into everything else.
Yeah.
And now
Rennie
they're
is funny.
he's
cat.
funny.
He's different. He got his own. He's still doing what he been doing, but like
It's on another level
yeah,
now.
bigger, better picture.
Right.
Have you guys had a chance to ever? You guys met him yet? Or
Absolutely.
I haven't.
Oh, my bad. Go
Like
ahead.
in person yet.
I
It's
have.
crazy.
At the Bad Boys reunion concert.
Let me just tell you, I was so upset I did not go. And they actually did a pop-up shop, like literally right down the block from our school. They did a pop-up shop. The whole Bad Boy merch. I got a tour jacket and everything because my family friend was like working with them on the tour with the merch.
Wow.
But I didn't get a chance to go. They didn't have any more tickets. I was so upset.
That's crazy. Like,
I heard it was good though.
not for nothing, it was fire. That first 2 days was amazing. Like, amazing. And so, what ended up happening was I ended up performing after today's show with Diddy and a few other dancers. Who was there? Crybaby, Kid Pat, Swiss, and Tweet Tunes. So shout out to them. Much respect to them. People full of LiteFeet Nation. So, yeah. Wow. That's crazy.
My phone about to die though.
But yeah.
You
So
on charger?
basically, it was crazy. Like, the concert was so well thought out and so well put together, and then it was all classic music that you needed to hear. Like, not just wanted to hear, but you needed to hear this. You know what I'm saying? So, that showed me that you have to keep breaking through. Like, even Diddy himself, he's gotten to a space and a place where it's like, yo, things that I've done before or the way that I used to move now has to change. It's 2 decades after when I first started. So people cannot say the same things that they said about Puff Daddy the first time now to Puff Daddy 20 years later.
Right.
So that concert just kind of put an exclamation point on how far we came and where we're going.
Come on, if you want that.